Winston Foster, coming your way with another episode of Waterfront.
Hello, Chuck. Dusty in the fields today.
I hitched a riding down today, Pop. Look what I found in a magazine at the store. I didn't buy it. I just tore the page out. This is the kind of dog I've been telling you I wanted, Pop, a spaniel.
Chuck, don't start pegging at me again. I'm all done in.
But listen, there's a dog pound in town, and they've got one just like this. Half of them is anyway.
For the 150th time, Chuck. We haven't got money enough to buy a dog, and feeding him...
He's only $2 at the pound, and feeding him ain't nothing.
We'll be moving on from here another 10 days. We can't be carting a dog around the way we have to.
Then I'll buy him myself. I'll go get a job and buy him myself.
Don't keep egging me, Chuck. I ain't in the mood.
You're just an old tightwad, an old skinflint. You never...
Chuck!
We grabbed him climbing out the window with the money we got from our Christmas caroling. Packy here went for Father Carlson. He was training the carolers with Sally.
He says his name's Chuck and he's run away from home. Said he wanted to borrow the money. Wouldn't say what for.
Is that all they tell you?
Yeah, that's why I sent for you, Jim.
You're a little young to be out on your own just yet, Chuck. Maybe you better tell us where your folks are.
He's a little stubborn, John.
Looks like he could stand a good meal, too. Suppose I take him home for supper, Jim. You can pick him up later.
All right, Dad.
Come on, son.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, honey. This is Chuck. He's going to be our guest for dinner.
Well, how nice.
He ran away from home.
Oh? Oh, Chuck, your mother and father must be very
I
worried.
don't have a mother. She died.
See you later.
Oh, Carl.
Yep.
I wanted to meet Chuck. Will you show him where to clean up for dinner?
Sure. Come along, buddy boy.
John, that child can't have much affection. Did you notice the way he reacted when I put my arm on his shoulder?
Doesn't look like his father pays much attention to him. Hello? Oh, hi, Jonathan.
Say, John, how about some of us waterfront bachelors, you know, Sid and Jeff and myself, helping out the Herricks on their usual Christmas party for the kids at Waterfront House? Yeah, make it bigger than ever.
That sounds like a great idea, Jonathan. Wait a minute, May's here. Oh, honey.
Yes, dear.
Honey, it's Jonathan.
Oh,
The bachelors want to pitch in on our party for Waterfront House this year.
fine. Hello, Jonathan. Oh, we'd love to have your help.
Well, the only trouble is, May, Jeff and I won't be able to be there. But we'll help out with the financing. No, we'll be on duty, you know, at the lighthouse on the drawbridge.
Well, Chuck, I think you're a little bit young just yet to be a sailor. Now, why don't you go back to your dad and when
I'm
you
not
over...
going back to him, so save your breath.
Well, tell us why, Chuck. What did he do to you?
He hit me.
Why did he do that?
Well, you know, Dad, the way Chuck has been living, I can't blame him very much for running away. Apparently his father's been bumming around the country. That's not much of a way for a boy to be living.
My pop don't bum around. He works hard. He had his own farm in Oklahoma once, but the dust came and it ruined everything.
Oh? Must have been a long time back, Chuck.
Sure, but my pop's been working hard ever since. He goes all around getting jobs, planting, harvesting, and...
Well, isn't it wonderful about the 5 bachelors helping us out with our Christmas party for the boys?
Yeah, how about that?
Well, how are things coming?
Not very well, Mom. So I guess I'll have to take him down to the station and turn him over to the juvenile authorities. They'll send him out to the juvenile hall in Los Angeles in the morning.
Oh, Jim. Can't we let Chuck spend the night with us?
Well, I don't know why not. I guess the juvenile officer can pick him up here in the morning.
Good. Come on, I'll fix you a nice hot bath and find you something to wear to bed.
You know, Dad, obviously his father's a migrant farm worker, probably in California working the winter crops in Coachella or Imperial Valley.
That adds up.
Might be a little rough, but I think we can locate his father in a day or two. Well, I'll be seeing you, Dad.
So long, Jim. I didn't realize Carl had gotten so big.
These will be all right. They'll keep him warm. Come on, Sonny.
Son, I know you think you're pretty sore at your dad right now, but in 4 days it'll be Christmas, and you'll want to be with him then.
Christmas? What's so special about that?
Well, don't you celebrate Christmas with your dad?
Oh, sure. He gives me a new pair of jeans, something like that. Then we have dinner at a restaurant. Big deal.
Now, listen, it's not just what you get that counts, it's...
Oh, leave me alone.
Chuck, I want you to understand that we're trying to help you. Good night, dear.
What's going on, a football game?
Where are my clothes? What'd you do with my clothes?
Well, I figured you'd try to run away, so I hit him.
What is it your business what I do? I ain't gonna get put in any old jail.
Hold
Come
it.
here. Nobody's going to put you in jail here. Get back in bed. We'll talk about this in the morning.
You can't keep me here, you'll see.
Now, listen, Chuck. Everything's going to be all right. I promise. Now, go to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Night. He'll be with me. I have shopping and work to do for the party. Chuck can help me.
You better get the police to lend you a pair of handcuffs.
Oh, darling. He won't run away. Tomorrow night we bring out our Christmas tree. And there isn't a boy in the world who doesn't thrill to trimming a tree. Especially a boy who may never have done it.
I hope you're right, sweetheart. But I have my doubts about this one. Oh, it's the same every year. You get them on a tree and it won't light.
Maybe all the bulbs are loose.
Wait a minute. I think I get it. There we go.
Hooray! Now it's time to put on the ornaments, Chuck. Come on, Chuck, and help. We don't have as many ornaments as last year because someone stepped on some of them last Christmas. Chuck, come on. Come on, silly. This is lots of fun. Now, here's the ball, and you're hanging on a limb there. That's the way. Oh. Let's see. Aren't they pretty? And the most fun's going to come when we put the tinsel on and all the snow and stuff. There it goes, but it didn't crack. Oh, John, don't throw it.
What's the matter?
Hang it like icicles. This way.
Oh.
That's the way.
Well, let's see how it looks. Chuck, put the lights on.
Oh,
Pretty good, huh?
Why, it's wonderful, dear.
Not bad.
Oh, John.
Oh, no, not again. Well, you want to set up the manger?
Yes, please, dear. Down my way. That'll have to do for the moment. Chuck, I'm sure you've heard of the story of the birth of Jesus, haven't you? How Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem, Mary riding on a donkey. And Joseph found a stable outside the city. And here the Christ child was born. He was wrapped in swaddling clothes, and they lay him in the manger where the animals eat, right here. And a donkey and a cow in the stable came over and breathed on the baby Jesus to keep him warm. And then remember, the shepherds in the hills were told by an angel where to find the infant Jesus. And they followed a bright star to the stable. And then the wise men in the east saw the star and followed it to Bethlehem, bringing presents for the infant babe. Chuck, don't you feel now that you'd like to be with your father on Christmas?
I was thinking about that. I don't think he'd want me back. I'm going up to bed.
Hello? Oh, good morning, Jim. Good, where?
John!
Well, let me know when you find him, will you? Good. Oh, honey, that was Jim. He just phoned to see you had a lead on Jim. He's gone.
Yes, he must have gone before we were awake this morning.
Well, he picked a fine time to run off.
Oh, I never thought he'd run away. I'd even brought him a new suit for the waterfront party tonight.
We gotta find him before he leaves San Pedro. That was Jim. He just phoned to say he had a lead on Chuck's dad.
Oh, dear.
Carl.
Be right down, Dad.
Give us a hand, will you? Chuck's run away again. Start hunting for him on the waterfront, will you?
John, it's past 7. I guess we'd better get ready to go to the waterfront house party.
Yeah. Kid sure has messed things up.
John, do you think he decided to go back to his father?
Not after what he said about his dad not wanting him back.
Chuck, where have you been all day?
Out working.
Working? Where?
I went around people's houses, asking if they wanted their car washed. 50 cents a car.
Well, why did you do this, Chuck? Why did you want the money?
To buy her a present for Christmas. It took me all day to make enough money to get some good. Here.
Oh, thank you, Chuck. I'll put it under the tree with the rest of the presents. We open them tomorrow.
Oh, I guess we'd better get ready. We don't want to be late for the party. Come on, let's go.
Hey,
get over what a fine caroling group you've made with these boys.
Well, with Miss Sally Stratton here as my assistant, how could I miss?
Of course. Thank you, Father.
I have to be running along now. Thank you, ladies.
See you later.
All set, Father?
Just a few minutes.
Fine. Boy, oh boy.
Tired already, Captain Santa Claus?
Well,
Man, oh man, that's something. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it with my own eyes.
You're still going through with that idea, aren't you, Captain?
sure we are, Frank. You get checked and we'll be ready in a few minutes.
What idea?
Oh, you'll find out. Don't eat too much ice cream now, Sally.
I won't, Captain John. Have a piece of cake.
Well, I don't know whether I can make it with all this or not. What's the matter?
Darling, you look so funny with the beard down.
Oh, it tickles. I'll fix it before we get there.
Want to go out on deck?
Okay.
Okay.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. God bless.
Do you mind if I turn on the tree lights again?
Certainly, dear. Go right ahead.
Did his mother really ride all that way on a donkey?
She certainly did.
Wouldn't you like to open your present now?
Oh, I think I better wait. Well, if you want me to, sure. So beautifully wrapped. I hate those ones. Oh. Cologne. Gardenia, my very favorite.
It's the giant size. Do you really like it?
I love it. Now, I've opened a big present. How about you trying a small one? Here.
Wow, a real jackknife. I like what I got.
That was a wonderful Christmas dinner, Mother Harry. Thank you, Nancy. I'm so glad you and Terry could come.
Oh, Chuck, answer the door, will you, please?
Okay.
Then after that, we can...
Hope Jim gets here.
So do I. Oh, it's a shame he had to work today, of all days.
Hello, John. The favorite number of our favorite couple, Captain and Mrs. Herrick. Silent Night.
I learned that one, too. Can I sing it with you?
Honored to have you, Chuck. Stand right here.
Oh, May. This is Chuck's father.
How do you do, Mr. Hobson?
Mrs. Herrick, I want to thank you.
Not at all. I know you must be dying to see Chuck. Won't you come in?
Christmas with your family. There's nothing like it, is it, Mr. Hobson?
No, sir. There sure isn't, Captain Herrick.
Father, Sally, come on, let's sing Jingle Bells.
Coming right up, John.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Chuck, I brought you a Christmas present.
Oh, gee, Dad. Gee. Oh. Gee, thanks, Dad. Gee, thanks, Dad.
Well, we hope you enjoyed tonight's story, and that you'll be with us next week for another episode of Waterfront.